What's up YouTube, Daniel Carter at Afro Herb here. Today I've just got a quick little video for you. In this enclosure under my arm here is a little snake that I received just under a week ago. Now this guy was misidentified as a diamondback rattlesnake, which is unfortunately a pretty common occurrence in my area. I do live in Central Texas. In reality, the species in this box is called a western rat snake, which is something that was formerly known as the Texas rat snake. The one in this box is a teeny tiny baby, a neonate. He's maybe 2 or 3 months old at the most. He's teeny tiny. And he was actually found in somebody's sink. Impressively enough, even though they thought he was a rattlesnake, they did the right thing. They chose not to kill him. They grabbed a pair of barbecue tongs and stuck him in a cookie jar. Soon thereafter, I was called. I ran and got the snake, and now he's here. We're gonna go find a good place to relocate him and release him. He's been with me for, like I said, a little bit under a week, and I gave him a nice hot meal, couple pinky mice, made sure he's doing okay, made sure he's hydrated, and now we're going to go release him within a mile of where he was captured. It's always very important to do things locally because these reptiles do have a home range. Now, thankfully for this snake in particular, even though it got down to 36 degrees Fahrenheit last night, the high this week is supposed to be 89. Texas weather is just one of the most inexplicable processes on Earth. This snake is going to be released in a very nice wilderness area, very close to where it was initially captured. The good thing about the location in which it was found is that there's a lot of undisturbed land. So unless it's found by a feral cat or a human, even if it does get attacked by a predator, it's still going to use in that ecosystem. So even if this snake does pass on, it's not in vain. Something else is benefiting from that. Obviously, since we are going through all the trouble to bring this snake out there, I hope he survives. I want him to do well, and that's why I, made sure he was hydrated, gave him some food, and that's why I'm taking him all the way out here. Now, I'm only going to be driving for about 10 or 15 minutes, so by the time we get there, I will turn the camera back on, and we're going to say goodbye to this little guy. Alright, so we found a spot with really good creek access. It's getting a little dark, so hopefully the video quality isn't diminished too much. Now, at the moment, this is just a dry creek bed, but when it rains, this is a really nice spot to find tadpoles, insect larvae, and it is right next to the location where this snake was found, so it's a perfect spot to go and release him. So before it gets completely dark and before he has a chance to run out of here, I think it's very important to go over what you should do in the situation that you find a snake in your house or in the woods near you. If you come across a snake in the wild, the absolute best thing to do is simply to turn around and walk away. There's nothing else to it. You don't have to approach the snake, you don't have to attack or kill the snake. The snake wants absolutely nothing to do with you. It's tiny, it's afraid. You're a massive predator to it. And the snake doesn't want to approach you, it doesn't want to touch you. It doesn't want anything to do with you, but if you try to attack it, if you try to kill the snake, then it's going to do the only thing it can, and it's going to try to defend itself. A lot of people who believe that snakes are attacking them are simply attacking the snakes first, and they leave the snakes no other choice. If the snake is in your home or your place of work and you don't want to touch it or deal with it, please don't kill it. Snakes are a very valuable member of our ecosystems, and they're something that we should really value and respect rather than fear and kill. I can guarantee you right now that there are dozens of individuals in your area who will come out and relocate that snake for free, absolutely nothing at all. Because there are people out there just like me who know that these snakes, these animals, need to be respected. They need to be treated with care because they're a very important part of our environment. They're harmless and they're nothing to be afraid of, even the venomous species. Now this species, the western or Texas rat snake, as their name suggests, their primary purpose is to kill and eat mice and rats, which are much, much worse pests than snakes. So as I release this snake in this area, I'm really protecting the people around here from mice and rats, from the devastation they can cause in your pantry or on your farm, even from the Lyme disease that they're so known to spread. Having native snakes in your area is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. These guys are incredibly beneficial members of our ecosystem, and they should be treated with nothing but respect and kindness. So this little fella is going to get a new lease on life, a second chance. Going to release him into this brush pile where he can go find a good hiding place, a good place to spend the night, and then come morning, he'll be able to head out and start another day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. If you have any questions or you learned something new, don't be afraid to leave a comment. I try to get back to as many people as I can. And if you'd like to see more reptile and amphibian related content in the future, please feel free to subscribe. Thanks again for watching.